It only takes the click of a button and happens in less than a second. But what you just saw, law enforcement leaders believe could mean the difference between life or death.
They're going to end up saving lives.
Chief James Morgan is referring to new pursuit de-escalation technology that the Crewe Police Department just obtained. Each patrol vehicle will be equipped with this mounted GPS unit. Officers can launch the tracker from their car onto the back of a suspect's car.
It's very sticky. It's also magnetic.
And then they can follow the suspect's movements without having to engage in a high-speed chase.
As soon as it hits the car, it's activated, utilizes cell data to transmit a GPS signal where the officers can then disengage from the pursuit, fall back, take things a little bit slower and monitor them on either a laptop or a GPS.
He says the goal is to limit the need for pursuits in their community, which pose safety risks to the public, the officers, and the suspects.
Several thousand pounds of metal moving down the road is a dangerous situation for everybody. A lot of times, I believe the pursuit becomes more about winning the chase than it does sometimes about why you're chasing.
Just this year, CBS 6 has covered at least 3 police pursuit crashes in which an innocent civilian lost their life. According to the Department of Justice, 455 people died in the U.S. in fatal pursuit crashes in 2020, a 46% increase since 2015. In a new study released by the DOJ, researchers are now recommending that law enforcement agencies nationwide adopt restrictive policies in an effort to reduce high-speed chases. Data we collected for a previous CBS 6 investigation found that since 2018, the number of annual chases either decreased or stayed the same for most Richmond Metro law enforcement agencies, except in Chesterfield, where pursuits are up by 197%.
You can throw the spike strips out, you can do pit maneuvers, all are extremely dangerous activities.
Here in the small town of Crewe, Morgan hopes that their new technique sends this message.
We're trying to minimize our risk, minimize collateral damage from injuries, crashes, minimize property damage, and save lives.
Now, the Crewe Police Department already has a restrictive policy on when officers should or should not pursue a fleeing suspect. Now, the chief tells me this new technology will help fill in some of those gray areas. He says he's currently reevaluating the policy to see how the technology can be written into it. In the town of Crewe, I'm Tyler Lane, CBS 6 News.